They told you that fiber is the cure for constipation. They told you that you need to eat 5 small meals a day. And they definitely told you that heartburn means you have too much stomach acid. But what if I told you that these facts are not only scientifically wrong, but they are the exact reason you are still bloated, tired, and stuck with a gut that refuses to heal? Today, we are tearing apart the 5 biggest myths in the gut health industry. These are lies that have been repeated by cereal companies, pharmaceutical giants, and well-meaning doctors for decades. And you need to watch this until the very end because myth number 4 is going to shock you. I am going to show you why a specific health supplement that 90% of you have in your fridge right now might actually be creating toxins in your brain that make you feel drunk and confused. Welcome back to Better Inside Daily. We exist to turn complex gut science into simple habits that actually work. If you are ready to stop guessing and start healing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon right now. And listen, I know what I am about to say is going to sound controversial. It goes against everything the mainstream news tells you. That is why we have linked every single medical study and peer-reviewed paper we used for this video down in the description. You don't have to take my word for it. You can check the science yourself. Myth number 1. Fiber is always the answer. If you walk into any doctor's office in America and complain about constipation or bloating, the advice is automatic. Eat more fiber. Eat more bran. Eat more kale. But for millions of people, this is like throwing gasoline on a fire. Here is the reality. If your gut is already inflamed, or if you are suffering from slow motility, meaning your digestive muscles are asleep, adding massive amounts of rough, insoluble fiber is a disaster. Think of your colon like a highway. If there is a traffic jam, adding more cars does not clear the traffic, just makes the pileup worse. When you have conditions like SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or IBS, your body cannot break down that fiber. Instead of moving through you, it sits in your intestines and ferments, feeds the bad bacteria. This creates gas, pressure, and severe bloating. The truth? If you are backed up, you don't need more bulk. You need better motility. You need to fix the engine, not just load up the trunk. Myth number 2. Eat small, frequent meals. This is the golden rule of the fitness industry. Eat every 3 hours to stoke your metabolic fire. This might work for a bodybuilder, but for your gut, it is a nightmare. Your digestive system has a cleaning crew called the migrating motor complex, or MMC. It is a powerful wave of electrical activity that sweeps your intestines clean, pushing undigested food and bacteria into the colon so you can eliminate it. But here is the catch. The cleaning crew only comes out to work when you are fasting. Every time you put food in your mouth, even a healthy snack like a handful of almonds or a green smoothie, you shut off the cleaning cycle. If you are grazing from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., your cleaning crew never gets a shift. Food starts to rot in your small intestine. Bacteria start to grow where they shouldn't. This is the number 1 cause of SIBO in the United States. You don't need snacks. You need space. Your gut needs silence to clean itself. Myth number 3. Heartburn means you have high stomach acid. This is the most profitable lie in medical history. You feel that burning sensation in your chest, so you pop a Tums or take a PPI acid blocker. The logic seems sound. The acid is burning me, so I must have too much acid. But biology says the opposite. For the vast majority of people over age 40, heartburn is actually caused by low stomach acid. Here is how it works. At the top of your stomach, there is a valve called the lower esophageal sphincter. This valve is acid sensitive. When your stomach is full of strong, healthy acid, the valve snaps shut, keeping the acid where it belongs. But if your stomach acid is weak due to stress, aging, or zinc deficiency, that valve gets lazy. It stays partially open. So even though you have weak acid, that weak acid splashes up into your unprotected esophagus and it burns. When you take an antacid, you neutralize what little acid you have left. You feel better for 20 minutes, but you have just made the underlying problem 10 times worse. You have destroyed your ability to digest protein and kill pathogens. You don't need less acid. You likely need more. Myth number 4. You need a daily probiotic. This is the one I warned you about. Go to any Whole Foods or pharmacy, and you will see walls of gummy probiotics promising to fix your digestion. The marketing story is simple. You have lost good bugs, so swallow these new bugs to replace them. But the gut is not a parking lot where any car can just pull in and park. It is a fortress. Most commercial probiotics are transient. This means they pass right through you. They do not colonize. You are renting those bacteria, not owning them. Even worse, if you have brain fog or bloating, taking a generic probiotic can be dangerous. Many common strains produce something called D-Lactic acid. If you have a compromised gut, this acid can build up in your blood and actually cause neurotoxicity. It literally makes you feel drunk, confused, and tired. Stop blindly throwing seeds on concrete and expecting a garden. You need to prepare the soil, the gut lining first. Myth number 5. Alkaline water creates a healthy environment. This trend is everywhere. People spending $5 a bottle for peach 9.5 alkaline water because they heard that acidity causes disease. disease. Let's be very clear. Your blood needs to be slightly alkaline, but your stomach needs to be extremely acidic. Your stomach is an acid bath. It needs a pH of around 1.5 to 3.0 to break down meat, absorb minerals like magnesium and calcium, and most importantly, kill the parasites and bacteria on your food. When you drink high pH alkaline water with your meals, you are diluting your stomach acid. You are disarming your body's first line of defense. You are making it harder for your body to digest food, which leads to, you guessed it, more bloating and more indigestion. So where does this leave us? If fiber creates traffic jams, snacking stops the cleaning crew, and probiotics are a waste of money, what actually works? The answer isn't something you can buy in a bottle. It is about subtracting the interference so your body can heal itself. It starts with giving your gut a rest, starts with hydration, and it starts with eating foods that are actually digestible for humans. We know this is confusing. You have been told lies for decades. That is why we created the 7-Day Gut Reset Blueprint. We stripped away the marketing myths and built a protocol based on human biology. It teaches you exactly when to eat to trigger your cleaning waves. It shows you which foods soothe inflammation instead of causing it, and it is completely free. You can download your copy right now by clicking the link in the description below. Stop fighting your body with outdated myths. History shows that the most popular health advice is usually the first thing to be debunked. Now that you know what not to do, you need to understand the right way to build a healthy foundation. I break down the exact mechanics of rebuilding your digestion in this video right here. What is gut health and how to actually improve it? It is the practical masterclass you have been looking for. Click right here and I will see you there.